For them, the whole world is a foreign country, but at the same time, it is their home. The life of foreigners who live and work in Kazakhstan. Their experiences and their insights in a travelogue of a guest. Tune Radio Stena every Saturday at 3:20 p.m.
Salem dostart. My name is Diego Gabriэль Amado Garsia. I'm from Spain. I'm from Madrid. The first time that I came to Kazakhstan was in 2015. In January, I came to work as intern inside the economic and commercial office of the Spanish embassy in Almaty. When I came to Kazakhstan, I knew something about Kazakhstan because it was my choice. And actually, after 4 years in Kazakhstan, I'm happy that I chose this option. The first impression is like, you may guess, it's like, first of all, the cold winter. But I really like it. Actually, Almaty is one of the main European-style cities in Kazakhstan. And Astana is very, very, very new city. You can find everything that you can find any other city in other country in the world. So you can feel really like home. People always ask me if I'm okay with being so far and so on, but the main point in life for me is that when you wake up in the morning, you have a goal in life. How to say, like, doing the things that you want and that you like. This is more important than where you are. So I saw the potential in Kazakhstan and Central Asia, and I decided that I would like to spend more time here because of the professional opportunities. So I came back to Spain. I found a company that was on the process of opening a factory in Astana, producing inside parts for Tulpartalgo trains. So I spent kind of 9 months, 10 months in Spain, in the main manufacturing plant. And then I came to Kazakhstan to manage as director this factory. I spent around 1 year in this factory, but I didn't like it so much because the working conditions and also the possibilities like professional were not so good. And I had already few contacts, different businessmen in Europe that were willing to open something here in Kazakhstan. So I just offer my services. I request for salary, office, expenses, and so on. And we just started with the process of opening a new company that is called E-Жасыл, that is mainly focused in developing green solutions. Right now what we are doing is trying to develop municipal solid waste treatment plants. We have the first project on the way in Almaty region, in Ilinsky Rayon. We just won the tender for providing 32,000 megawatts of electricity a year. We are right now in the process of closing the financial structure. There is any problem with this, but actually we are checking all the different possibilities and the first way to structure it. The main idea will be 70% by debt and 30% by capital. Part of the debt will be if we manage to do it through green bonds, the first green bonds in Kazakhstan through EFC. So my main job right now here is trying to develop these plans, prepare the technical and economical offerings, structuring the finance, and carry on meetings with stakeholders, public institutions, organizations, and possible clients. The budget of the plan is 41 million euros. We will be able to process 120,000 tons a year of municipal solid waste coming mainly from Ilinsky district and Kapchigai. With more than 200 workers, we'll have 2 lines, manual lines working with new waste, another third line that will be coming from all waste in the polygon. And then all these 3 lines will be going together to a third line that is automatic, that is mainly taking out all the metals and inert materials. So the main idea is that we will be sorting all the materials that can be recycled, mainly plastic, glass, paper, cardboard, and metals, taking out all the inert parts without any caloric value, and with the rest we will prepare kind of pellets that will be used to produce biogas. This biogas we will clean it. After cleaning we will use to produce electricity. This with the plants. The payback we expect in 6-7 years with a credit for 10 years. 25% of the capacity will be used for all waste and 75% will be used for new waste. So the idea is that we will be able to use all the waste coming from Ili Rayon and step by step making disappear the old polygon, the old landfill that is already standing. About the positive impacts of putting the plant, managing right the plant is that we will be able to reuse the materials, that there will be an improvement in economy actually, and improving of the sanitation, improving of the air quality and the water quality, and of course to protect the environment. And the main point is that from something that nobody wants, that is the waste, that is very bad for the health of the people and for the environment, we will be producing electricity and taking raw materials for production. It's a win-win project. It will be around 200 jobs directly involved in the plant, but without counting all the non-direct involved workers, for example, trucks carrying these materials to different plants and the people living around. When you create 200 jobs, it's not only 200 jobs. These people will be buying in the shops, will be renting apartments, will be expending this money. So at the end, we will bring quite good economy to Ili Rayon, to Ili district. We plan to bring locals because actually there is no point to bring people from Europe. Maybe we'll have like visiting every year, like a couple of times a year, a technical engineer. And we'll have also a direct, indirect, on the air, let's say, a way to check the equipment from our main factory in Slovakia. I mean, the main point here is that the recycling is very, very low. Right now, less than 2% of the waste is recycled in the country. You have a really big country and there is not so many people, so density is not so high, so you don't see so much the waste, but the waste is there and it's growing up. People think that there is only one way to take care of the environment and to minimize the waste, and it's not only sorting. Something even before sorting is reduce the use of things. For example, here in Astana, we can only sort plastic. You have to go to the special place to put the plastic. But there is not a special for organic, paper, cardboard, and all these things. You cannot find easily a way where to put it. So there is no point to sort because at the end, everything is going to the same place. So what I'm trying here in Astana is at least to reduce my impact. In the office, I do with the paper. At home, I'm not doing it with the paper, but I'm trying not to buy anything with plastic. It's not possible nowadays to live without plastic. It's impossible, but at least you can reduce. Never buy plastic bags. What I'm trying is to refill. You have here something that is amazing that we don't have in most of the countries in Europe is that here you have a place where you can refill. In almost all the shops where they sell food, in every corner of the houses, you have a place where you can refill. So what is the point to buy a plastic bottle if you can refill them? Entering this business, I got more aware of the things that I can do to reduce the use of materials, let's say. Because actually, I come back to the thing that I said before. The solution is not only sorting, it's to use less than we use right now. I mean, most of the things that we buy, we don't need them. So what is the point to buy them? Right now in Europe, we are not so many polluting, but we buy cheap products from countries that pollute. So at the end, it's the same thing. It's a solution that has to be done by all the countries. If there is a country that is not getting inside, all the companies willing to pollute will go to this country. So at the end, this boat is a boat that is where all the people are together. I'm not only focused on working, I'm a really curious person, and I had the good opportunity to participate in a lot of audiovisual projects. I mean, I have been on the road for 3 programs already, visiting from places like Beketata, Akhmishet, Auliagash, Koniraule, to going spend Navruz with Uzbek in Taras, for example. And I shot some advertisement also for the television and for some programs. I participated even in some films, like really small pieces. I teach Spanish and English. I try to keep fit doing triathlon. I participate twice in Ironman here in Astana, and I'm thinking about the next Ironman the next year, but it's a full Ironman. I'm not sure if I will be ready by this time, but I will try. This is Diego Amado, and you have been listening my travelogue. Have a good Saturday. Демонстриріңіз жақсы өтсін.
For them, the whole world is a foreign country, but at the same time, it is their home. The life of foreigners who live and work in Kazakhstan. Their experiences and their insights in a travelogue of a guest. Tune Radio Stena every Saturday at 3:20 p.m.